very good morning to all my students. Students, in the previous tutorial, we have covered the landforms like mountains, plains, plateaus, which is found on lithosphere. Now today, students, we are going to study the second realm or the second domain of the earth, that is hydrosphere, which is related to water. So let's continue the chapter. Okay student, now we will study hydrosphere. The hydrosphere consists of the waters on and below the surface of the earth as well as in the atmosphere. It includes the oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, the underground water, water vapor and ice sheets. About two-thirds means 71% of the earth's surface is covered by water bodies like oceans, seas, lakes and rivers. It is also termed as the blue planet. So what is hydrosphere? Hydrosphere is related to water, and water we find on the surface of the earth also, as well as below the surface of the earth, as well as in the atmosphere. In the atmosphere in the form of water vapor, and on the earth in the form of oceans, lakes, rivers and underground water is also there. So, and how much land is covered by water? 71% of the land is covered with water. And you also know that earth is known as a blue planet. Importance of the hydrosphere. The hydrosphere comprising oceans, lakes, rivers and other water bodies has a great importance of its own. All these water bodies are quite necessary for the existence of life on the earth. Yes, these water bodies also play a very important role in the existence of life. Can you live without water? No. Or can the animals, aquatic animals can live without water? No. Life is impossible without water. Neither plants nor animals and human beings can survive without water. Now we will study oceans. Oceans constitute about 97% of the total area covered by water. Means out of 71%, in that 71%, 97% water is covered with oceans. Most of the southern hemisphere is covered by oceans and seas, making it the water hemisphere. So what is the water hemisphere? Which hemisphere is known as water hemisphere? Southern hemisphere, because most of the water bodies are present on this hemisphere. Oceans are large water bodies and the main constituent of hydrosphere. The movement of ocean water is governed by waves, tides and currents. So, what are the movements of ocean water? Like in the form of waves. Waves, you know, that lehrein. Tides when there is a rise and fall in the sea level. And what are currents? Currents means a continuous flowing movement of water. जब पानी लगातार बहता रहता है, that is currents. So the water in the oceans is governed by waves, tides and currents. There are 4 oceans on the earth. First is the Pacific Ocean, which is how much it spread from, it is 181 million kilometer. It separates Asia from Australia. It is the largest and deepest of all the oceans. Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean is the deepest in the world. Pacific Ocean spreads over 1/3 of the earth. It is circular in shape and bounded by Asia and Australia on one side and South America on the other. So what separates Asia from Australia? See, Asia from Australia, it's separated by Pacific Ocean, and Mariana Trench is the deepest point which is found in the Pacific Ocean. What is the shape of the Pacific Ocean? It is in a form of a circular shape. I will show you. And it is bounded by Asia and Australia on one side and South America on the other side. So here is also Pacific Ocean. Now we will study the Atlantic Ocean. You know na students, Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. Now Atlantic Ocean. It is the second largest ocean in the world. It is shaped like letter S. Means how it looks like the letter S. It is bounded by North and South America in the west and by Europe and Africa in the east. So in the north side, in the North and South America, west side, North America and South America, west side, what is there? Atlantic Ocean. And in Europe and Africa side, it is bounded in the east, Atlantic Ocean. The coastline of Atlantic Ocean is irregular and long, providing an ideal location for natural harbors. What is the coastline? Coastline means a line, a land meets the sea or ocean. Yes, land, where land is one side sea is there and another side land is there. That line is known as a coastline. What is the meaning of harbors? हार्बर्स होता है नाव और पोतों के रुकने का स्थान. अ प्लेस वेयर शिप्स एंड बोट्स कैन एंकर. यहाँ पे शिप्स दे एंकर मीन्स दे रिमेन हियर. दैट इज कॉल्ड द वर्ड हार्बर्स. All the important sea routes pass through it and trade wise it is the busiest ocean. Many of the activities, commercial activities done through this ocean, Atlantic Ocean, that is why it is the busiest ocean. See the Indian Ocean. It is the only ocean named after a country, India. What is the shape? It is triangular in shape and it is bounded by Asia in the north side, Africa in the west and Australia in the east. Now we will study Arctic Ocean. It surrounds the North Pole and lies within the Arctic Circle. It is connected with the Pacific Ocean by a narrow stretch of shallow water known as Bering Strait. So what is a shallow water? A shallow water is that water having very little depth. ज़्यादा गहराई नहीं होती पानी में. That is called a shallow water. And where we find the Arctic Ocean? In the North Pole and lies within the Arctic Circle. It is bounded by North America and Eurasia in the south. Eurasia, I told you, when Europe and Asia join together it becomes Eurasia. It remains covered with ice thick sheets all around the year. Ice sheet means a thick of ice layer is there. A layer of ice. A thick layer of ice. There is another ocean, Antarctic Ocean, bounded by Antarctica. Due to extremely low temperature, it remains frozen throughout the year. So, which ocean remains frozen? Antarctic Ocean. Now we will study the benefits of ocean. Many creatures live in oceans. Sea animals provide useful products like oil, leather, etc. So it is the ocean is the home of many sea creatures. Oceans greatly regulate the climate on the earth. They are also a source of rain and the chief agent of cooling the atmosphere. So oceans are also a source of rain. And students, ocean water produce over half of the world's oxygen. Yes, it produces oxygen and absorb 50 times more carbon dioxide. So that is why it regulates the atmosphere also. Huge reserves of petroleum and natural gas are also found in offshore regions. Offshore regions means that in the sea petroleum and natural gas are found, but it is not far from the land. That area are called as offshore regions and petroleum and natural gas are taken out through the drilling process. Oceans also provide excellent means of transport of people and cargo. What are cargo? Cargo means the goods that are carried in a ship or a aircraft. It is much cheaper to ship goods for export and import by water than transport them by land or air. Oceans are the cheapest link between the land masses by modern shipping. And what are seas? Smaller than the oceans, They are called as seas. Examples like Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. Now students, we will study the atmosphere. So students, today we have studied about the hydrosphere. Now in the next tutorial, we are going to cover the atmosphere and biosphere. Meet you in the next tutorial. Till then, have a good day.